Xero versus QuickBooks, the best accounting software for small businesses. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. If you're a small business owner or a freelancer looking for the best accounting software, you've probably come across Xero and QuickBooks. They're both powerful tools, but which one is actually better for your business? In this video, I'll break down everything from features, pricing, ease of use, support, and my honest recommendation. By the end, you'll know exactly which one fits your needs, so grab a coffee, hit that like button, and let's dive in. So first, we're going to do a quick overview of both of these platforms, starting off with QuickBooks. Now, QuickBooks is the kind of industry standard in the United States. It's been around forever. It has millions of users. It's known for strong reporting, deep integrations, and being very accountant friendly. On the other hand, Xero is a different kind of tool. Xero started in New Zealand, it grew fast globally, and is loved for its cloud-first design. Unlimited users on all their plans and a very simple user interface. Both are cloud-based, both involve invoicing, bank reconciliation, reporting, payroll, but they take slightly different approaches. So let's look at them side by side. Starting off with their features. So when it comes to invoicing and payments, both let you create professional invoices, accept online payments, and more. You guys can see on your top, you have billing accounts. This is Xero's dashboard. And within that, you can create, different companies for different businesses that you might be running. And it lets you create professional invoices, accept online payments, track overdue bills, but QuickBooks gives you unlimited invoicing. That is a really big pro when it comes to QuickBooks. You guys can see this is what the QuickBooks dashboard looks like. It's slightly different, but it's still pretty intuitive, and you can go into sales and invoices here. Now, QuickBooks gives you unlimited invoicing even on their basic plan, whereas Xero actually limits invoices on the starter plan. When it comes to bank reconciliation, they're both really smooth. You connect your bank account and transactions are going to be synced automatically. QuickBooks does offer a more detailed categorization when you're matching transactions, and for expense tracking, QuickBooks includes receipt capture on all of their plans, so you can literally just snap a picture and it reads the data. With Xero, you need to go into the expenses add-on, which is available. However, that is an add-on only available on the higher tier plans. But when it comes to inventory, QuickBooks includes a inventory tracking feature on their mid-tier plans. So for people that are focused on inventory management, you do want to be on a mid-tier plan. Xero has basic inventory too, but if you want advanced features, you do need extra integrations. QuickBooks does have its own built-in payroll in the US, whereas Xero relies on third-party services like Gusto in the US to be able to provide payroll. So when it comes to features, QuickBooks is slightly more feature-rich out of the box, especially for US-based businesses. Now, what about integrations and automation? Because that does play a major part in a lot of businesses. So Xero has over 1,000 app integrations, including things like Shopify, HubSpot, and you can probably connect them very easily with a few clicks. All you need to do is head on into Xero. You can click on the top right, click on the Xero App Store like so. Once you click on your Xero App Store, you will see this is their App Store dashboard, and you can even find different popular categories: File AI, Expense on Demand, Shift, Care, Jibble, and many other applications. You have Stripe, PayPal, Square, Go Cardless when it comes to these payment integrations, and you have multiple invoicing, jobs, expensing, accountant tools, reporting tools available. Now, let's compare this to QuickBooks. QuickBooks does have some built-in features, so it does not rely as heavily on other applications, but it also has hundreds of integrations. But it tends to push more of its own add-ons like time tracking, bill pay, and payroll. And QuickBooks has added AI-powered workflows, recurring payment, as well as smarter automation for things like late payment reminders. So that is something that I really do appreciate when it comes to right now, because everything is being automated and you do want your invoicing tool and your billing and your accounting tools to have those amazing features readily available to you. So if you want to do that, you can just go into apps over here and click on find apps. Once you do that, you will see all of the apps available that you can explore. You even have different categories here, and then you can browse the industry that you are in. This will give you some suggested apps based upon the industry that you are present in. Now, when it comes to Xero, Xero has recently integrated and acquired Melio, which means that it's going to be improving its payments and workflow automation too. So both are evolving with AI and automation, but QuickBooks is currently slightly ahead when it comes to built-in automation and built-in features. Now let's talk about pricing, because that is a huge thing for smaller businesses. Now QuickBooks starts at around $38 depending on the region that you are present in, and this includes tracking income, expenses, unlimited custom invoices, connecting your bank, tracking GST, and much more. But it is important to know that QuickBooks limits how many users you can have. So most plans only allow 1 to 5 users, and if you need more users, then you need to, obviously pay for that. You need a more expensive advanced plan, which can be a pretty big hassle for smaller businesses, especially if you have more than 5 members in a team. Xero is slightly cheaper on the other hand, and it offers the ability to add as many users as possible. Their starter plans start at $20. Now this is $29. Currently it's being offered at $2.90, and this is the price that you pay for the first 3 months. After that it does go back up to $29, and their premium plan is around $80. Usually it's $70, but right now you're going to get a discount for the first 3 months. And the best part about using Xero is that all plans have unlimited users, so you can use them as much as you want and you don't have to worry. You can have as many accountants, bookkeepers, and members in your team as are required. So Xero can save you a lot of money because you don't have to pay extra for every individual user. For a solo entrepreneur or very small business, QuickBooks might not feel too restrictive, but if you're growing and your user limit has become a real pain, Xero is going to be a great alternative for you. Now, what about our support and ease of use? QuickBooks has 24/7 chat support. And when it comes to Xero unfortunately does not have any type of phone support. It's usually just web tickets and mainly web support and email support. So if you are a bookkeeper or accountant, you're going to probably prefer QuickBooks. But if you are a business owner and you're not really deep into accounting, Xero might be all right for you because you're not going to need 24/7 support all the time. Now, which one is better? This is my just honest opinion. If you want unlimited users without extra costs, if you want a simple to use tool, and if you're operating internationally or in multiple currencies, and if you're okay with using a third-party app for payroll and advanced features, then Xero is the tool for you. When it comes to QuickBooks, QuickBooks is inherently a really great tool, but this is especially better if you're in the US, if you want built-in payroll and tax filing, if you need advanced reporting, and if you're okay with fewer users, or if you're willing to pay for an advanced plan on QuickBooks. So if you're just starting out, Xero is a great tool, but QuickBooks still wins because it's an all-in-one solution and has strong reporting and payroll. Either way, I suggest you guys try their free trials when you're getting started so you are able to experience and feel what is best for you. I hope you guys found this video helpful and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe for more small business tips, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And make sure to let me know in the comments which team are you, Team Xero or Team QuickBooks, and why.